Hello, I'm the Indigo Warrior, and this is your Cancer Angel Horoscope for the month of September 2017. Before I start with your reading, guys, I have a couple of announcements to make, if that is okay. The first announcement is that I'm using a tripod, so hopefully the image won't be so shaky or jumpy. I'm still getting my head around angles and things like that, so hopefully by your October readings, guys, you'll have a better presented video. The second announcement that I'd like to make is that there is a new Facebook page up and running, available to anybody that wishes to, check that out. I haven't kept it updated for the last about couple of weeks because I've had a lot of things going on in my life that it's been hard to sort of rein in and keep everything sort of, up to date. But I promise you guys it will be solved very soon. So obviously this is going to be your reading for September 2017, and it's an angel horoscope and it is for you, Cancers. So let's begin with your reading, shall we? First card, so you have the Three of Raphael. So reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Wow. Okay, so I kind of feel already, guys, that there's a few things that are going on for you. I feel like pregnancy is going to be a big sort of factor this month for you guys, whether you are pregnant or someone you know is pregnant. I feel like there is babies everywhere, and that there is going to be a lot of sort of celebrations, a lot of sort of, joy and beauty from obviously childbirth and things like that. So pregnancy, guys, I feel is very, very strong for you. But obviously I feel like this is obviously going to be a very sort of, big month socially as well. So you're going to be around a lot of people that love you and a lot of care for you and want to be around you. I get that sense, and you want to be around them this month as well. You could start a new romantic relationship this month as well. I get that sense. And I also feel that rekindled sort of flames from the past may be an element as well. You could sort of get a better sort of way through with new friendships. You could, start looking at your group of friends and seeing that there's a lot actually of people in your life that do actually care and do want to help and support you. So this is a very big month for you guys. I feel for the month of September is a very, very big month already. And I kind of feel like already that you're going to have a lot of socializing. There's going to be a lot of parties perhaps, and things to do with weddings as well, births and pregnancy. I kind of get that sense. Okay, oh, look at that. We have Mother Mary is the next card. So what Mother Mary brings through for you, a Cancer, is that, some of you guys are going to become, are pregnant. We're going to recently find out that you are. You're going to either give birth this month as well. This is also a card as well that Mother Mary always brings this card up to sort of pay attention to your own mother in your life as well. So perhaps your mother has some news of her own that she wants to, give to you, but she doesn't really know how to get it across. There could also be announcements regarding your own mother that you need to sort of be aware of. So perhaps if you've not really spoken to your mother for a while, then perhaps this is the time now to, contact her in whatever way that is. If unfortunately your mother has obviously passed on to spirit now, what I kind of feel the messages are here for you is that your mother is actually trying to communicate with you. So try and pay attention to repetitive signs. I get the smell of lavender as well, so pay attention to like perfume and plants and anything like that, that she might lay around, so sort of to give you a hint of that she's there and she wants to communicate. So pay attention to the little signs of this if that is going on for you. This is also a card as well for new expecting mothers as well, to sort of remember that it's okay. This is a beautiful and natural process of human life, and any other life really, form of rebirth and things like that, So Definitely pregnancy is very highlighted this month for you, Cancer. So, a lot of you may become pregnant or you're going to give birth, So, oh, sorry. A lot of you Cancerians, pay attention to, your fertility, your hormones and things like that as well. Okay, next card we have acceptance. So the Archangel Raphael brings this card for you. This card has a prayer. So dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. So I kind of feel like some of you guys may be a little bit wary this month. You might be a bit wary on, you know, other people, because I feel like, that this is going to be a very fast paced month. There's going to be a lot of things going on. You're going to be called here, you're going to be called there. You want to sort of know what's up with things. There's a lot of changes going on, and I know change can be sort of stressful and sort of like, oh, I don't really know, I was on this page 1 minute, now I've got to change it and I've got to be on this page. So I get that sometimes change can be really, really stressful, but just try and sort of keep an open mind. Try and keep, yourself sort of centered as such, and just accept things as they are at the moment. I get that sense. Okay. Okay, we have cancel, clear and delete next. Okay, Cancer. So what I kind of get for you, Cancer, is that use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past and negative thinking. Okay, Cancer. I know that you sometimes have this uncanny ability to always think of the negatives first before the positives when it comes to other people. This isn't always such a bad thing, and I'm not attacking you. It's more of the thing of this month is sort of, try and release those negative sort of thoughts. If those people are not in your life anymore, then try and release, the attachments that you have made towards those people. That and the negative ones. You can keep the positive ones, that's beautiful, because then you can keep on sharing your love and light into the world. But the negative sort of traits, guys, I feel like you need to sort of just communicate with your angels, and all you have to do is go, can you cancel, clear and delete? 3 simple words. And if you are finding it troubling and sort of difficult to let go of certain things, then perhaps you might need to do some meditation. You might need to focus upon yourself. You could always do your own oracle cards, your own tarot reading, something like that, to give you some more clarity on this, because I feel like there's a lot of repressed sort of emotions that you guys may be sort of like carrying with you, and it's not going to really help serve you for your beautiful and wonderful life ahead of you. So just pay attention to this. I kind of get that sense, Cancer. Okay, your next card, guys, is you have the 8 of Action. So there's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you. And yet, it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if it feels like challenging. If you're asked to travel, and take a flight, then do so with confidence. So there's a lot of movement, guys. There's a lot of things going on, and it might get a little bit uncomfortable for you, because I get the sense that there's a lot going on, and a lot of people are going to be wanting you to do this. A lot of people are going to ask you for your opinion on certain things. You're going to have to be asked to, to do multiple different things. And for some of you guys, that's going to seem like a crazy nightmare. And I can imagine that it's going to sort of create some fears and some stress, and you want to keep up with everything and what everyone around you wants, but you need to sort of remember, to take after yourself as well. So, but just express, thanks and things like that to people if they have helped you out. So I feel like somebody may actually observe you and will sort of go, take some time out, Cancer, take some time out. And you just be thankful to this person, because they have actually helped you out wonders. Okay. Last thing for the beginning of your month. Yep. Okay. We've got Haniel for courage. Okay. Right. I kind of was hoping that Haniel would bring this card forth because, guys, you are stronger than you realize that you are. And it definitely feels like, that there's a lot of sort of fear-based energy around you, perhaps. It might be deep-seated emotions that are causing this inner conflict. That is quite natural for you, Cancers. I'm well aware of that. It's very natural for you guys to have this sort of, this state of not quite understanding where you sort of where you sure-footed is. You're not quite getting it, and you don't really want to be around other people sometimes when you're like this, because it can cause a lot of sort of like emotional problems even more on the outside. It can cause conflicts between other people and things like that. But Cancer, what I kind of feel, guys, is that just immerse yourself. If you're feeling a bit rubbish and poo inside, then call upon your angels, call upon archangels, who will help you. Ask Archangel Raphael, and maybe call upon archangels that you personally resonate with. So if you believe, if you get a weird connection, you get sort of goosebumps, some tingles perhaps, then call upon the archangels or the angels that you personally believe can help you the most in this situation. Because Cancer, I feel like, get out of that little shell a little bit. I know it's difficult for you because you like to sort of keep yourself protected, you like to keep yourself safe, but this month, I feel like other people are wanting to help you, so it is a good time to get out of your shell. If you feel like someone's going to, attack you unnecessarily, be cautious, because of course you are sensitive, you are very sensitive. You don't want to put yourself in situations that are going to make you feel vulnerable, That is fair enough. Okay, let's move on to your middle of your month, Cancer. First card, guys, that you have is the Three of Ariels. So do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So Cancer, do what it is that you love around this time. You're going to have some great possibilities, opportunities that are going to come through for you. You're going to excel. And I feel like, for some of you, you're going to get a new job. And this new job is going to make, you're going to be like, well, why didn't I find this job before? This is like ticked off everything that I wanted to accomplish, what I want to do with my days, and how I can make a difference. So good on you. And I feel like this will be a very, very good sort of success for you. And it's going to help you grow, and more spiritually and emotionally and mentally and physically, I feel, as well. So just go with it, because I feel like this is going to be an amazing opportunity for you. There's a great time for personal growth. You might learn new things, that you never even thought you'd be interested in before. And then, wow, this is actually quite an interesting subject. I get that sense for some of you. Okay, but obviously remember to work with others, work with others in a cooperative manner. So listen to everybody's viewpoint. Listen to everyone's viewpoint, and you shouldn't be able to have any conflicts this way, because I feel like there could be like this little sort of possibility for some of you that there may be a conflict of some kind around the middle of the month to do with other people. It could be someone at work. So just pay attention to this and try and be as cooperative and as compromising, and loving as your sign truly is. So just be cautious but loving. That's the sense I get. Okay, so next we're going to move on to patience. So have patience with yourself and those around you and things that are going on in your life. There is a need for patience. The angels have come through to sort of give you this message to sort of go, stop. So what if you can't, have this right now? We are aware that you want this right now, but you know what? There might be something else actually around this time now that is more beneficial to you while you wait for what it is that you want. Power thought for you there, guys. Okay, power thought. I feel like that's just purely what that card is there for, is just to give you a power thought. Okay, so let's move forward. We've got diet is important here, so pay attention to what you are taking in, what you are consuming this month. So there is a prayer here of Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to take more positive, to make more positive eating and drinking choices, and for reducing or eliminating my cravings for unhealthy substances. So guys, if some of you might have just come out of like an addiction that has been causing you some issues for so many, like so long, I get so many years for some of you, this is now the time, guys, that you're going to, maybe, you're gonna be feel like a little bit more happier. You're gonna get a bit more sort of, you're gonna feel free. You're gonna feel like a new person. For some of you guys, pay attention to what you are eating, because you might be a little bit more sensitive to, chemicals and foods around this time. If you, for instance, do get like an upset stomach, pay attention to what you have eaten, because a lot of people sort of get this mistake and then they go, oh no, what's going on? You don't always necessarily have to go to a doctor in order to figure out what is wrong with you. Obviously, do not become a hypochondriac. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying, listen to what your body is intuitively giving to you. Everybody has this gift. Everybody can do this. Your body will tell you what you do and do not like. So if, for instance, let's say I knew somebody actually who didn't like sweet corn. Who absolutely loved sweet corn, but their body absolutely hated it, and they couldn't eat it. They couldn't eat it, but they wanted it so much, but their body just said no, and their body started to stop working how it should be working. So just pay attention to this. I get that sense. Okay. Okay, we've got fairies now, guys. Actually, I'll bring it up. Excuse me. So obviously you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So, the fairies want to help. For some of you, well, not for some of you, the fairies want to help. They want to come through. They want you to help them with looking after the planet, healing the planet and stuff like that. The fairies are also good for people as well who want new relationships as well. So if, for instance, you've been sort of, keeping an eye out for possibility of a romance around this time, the fairies might be around and they might be able to grant you some wishes. So, make a wish to the fairies, perhaps have a cup of tea, go and sit in your garden and, communicate with the fairies. But this normally means that your life purpose would involve actually helping Mother Earth in some way as well. So some of you guys could be found, you're going to do some charity events this month, and you're going to, be out in nature, and you're going to help, sort of the environment. Some of you might be working for some charities and stuff. So just pay attention that the fairies around you are going to give you some opportunities as well. So pay attention to this. Okay, next card, guys, we have is the Four of Emotions. So there are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. So look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity, as long as you act upon your dreams. Okay, so guys, what I get from this is that some of you, you probably would have paid attention to the fact that the fairies are around. However, some of you might not be able to pick up on the fact that they are actually around you. One thing I will add before I move on is that, anything to do with like the fairies, any elementals, any spiritual energy, even the angels, in the divine, things like that are constantly always around you. They want to help you. They want to guide you, they want to give you some lessons and things like that. They're constantly around you, even if you cannot feel, hear, touch, or smell them. If you can't sense them around you, it does not mean that they are not around you. It means that they are around you. It's just you might not be paying attention to their signs and their, their messages and things like that. So just pay attention to what is going on around you, because there are a lot of opportunities that are being offered for you, Cancer. You just might not have really noticed them. And, that is quite sad to know, because obviously I feel like there's a lot of great opportunities that you may have missed recently that, if you had you had your eyes wide open to a certain extent, you would have noticed these things and your life would be moving in a completely different way. So just pay attention to that. Okay. Right, we've got Michael for I am present. So, well, okay, whoa, okay, a lot of energy from this one. Okay, so what I kind of feel like Archangel Michael sort of bringing through, guys, is that, this is a time to be strong. This is a time to be, courageous. This is a time to own up to own up to your stuff, your beliefs, your problems, and things like that. It's your time. You know what it is that will make you tick. You know what doesn't. You know how the world works around you to a certain degree. So it's your time to make your step onto the earth. Your time to step up and do what it is that you know you can do. So just pay attention to this, as there is a lot of energy from this card. So just pay attention that what Michael's sort of bringing through to you guys is that, you have the power, you have, this amazing beauty, this amazing gift that you are ready to share with the world. So just try and believe in yourself a little bit, because I know that a lot of things are going on right now for you, but, around this time, it's brilliant time for you to step up and be the true Cancerian that you guys truly are. Okay, let's move on to the end of your month, guys. We have now the 8 of Raphael. So there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, and a spiritual quest. So brilliant, Some of you guys, you might get to the end of the month and sort of go, what was that? That was a load of rubbish. That was a load of poo. Why has so much sort of been going on, but yet so little? It's now the right time, guys, to change the course if you want to. So what I kind of get from this card is that, there is definitely something better, in the distance as such. And you have that opportunity to go through a new door, take a new path, and go get it. You have this opportunity right now. And some of you guys might be, struggling with a little bit of how to do this, but you know what is truly right for you. You know how to get this for you. And you, my dears, are going to embark on a wonderful spiritual journey. It's going to be amazing. So just allow yourself to, let go, live, and go for it. Go for your dreams. That's what I get. Okay, shielding. So just protect yourself from negative associations, negative people that want to drain your energy. So just shield yourself from, environments. If you feel like a situation isn't great for you, it probably isn't. So just remove yourself, don't deal with that drama. Just go, leave it where it needs to be. Just move on, that's the energy. It's very, very strong, just move on, And I kind of feel like, guys, if that, I know you're very sensitive. So, if obviously, you've been hurt by this person or these people that are in your life at the moment that are causing you some, some severe issues, just try and shield yourself to resolve those conflicts. If you want to resolve them, that is, to shield yourself. If you don't want to do this, then, remove yourself. And then by removing yourself, you are shielding yourself. So just pay attention to that as well. I kind of get that sense. Okay. So then we have a good night's sleep card. Okay, oh goodness. Okay, so this is dear Archangel Raphael. Thank you for helping me relax and sleep deeply, for I know that you are guiding, healing and protecting me while I rest. Okay, there's a couple of things I have picked up with good night's sleep, guys. First one is that some of you are going to be so sort of consumed with your sort of thoughts and your emotions and things like that at the end of the month, and you're going to be neglecting your sleep. So you're going to be up all night, or you're going to be up for a long period of time. You're not going to be able to sleep very much, and that's kind of bad. It's not it's sort of like, it's the fact of what I kind of get is that you need your sleep in order to be able to be the true healthy self of you. That's what you need. So if you are struggling with your sleep, perhaps do some sort of sleep meditation, some sleep hypnosis for some of you, I kind of get. And, call upon Archangel Raphael to aid you, to heal whatever the issue is. I do feel like, guys, if you've got yourself either some oracle cards of your own or some tarot of your own, you'll be able to go through some personal issues that you have, and it'll be great. You'll be able to focus on things and things like that, and it might help you with your sleep. I also get the sense that some of you guys may need to like a day off as such, a day off. So if you've been working so hard, it might be a good time around the end of the month to ask your boss very, very nicely, or if you are the boss, you know, to take that day off. And you know, and just recharge your batteries, you know, just go for, you know, just put your feet up, you know, you don't have to be on the go all the time, you know. And bless you, you know, you are so beautiful, Cancer, that you just need to, you know, you need to have that time by yourself. You're so loving, you're so kind, you want to help other people, you want to sort of be around other people, but it's good to have that moment to yourself. Okay. Right, so then we have the throat chakra. So the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So obviously, when the angels bring bring a chakra card through, could be that you have a block to this particular chakra, or that this is just something to pay attention to. Okay, so what the throat chakra sort of brings through is, you know, obviously this is how you verbally speak your truth. You know, if you've been lying or you've been holding in certain things, it's probably why, you know, you're going to have some throat problems. There might be some issues going in that you might not be able to get out 110%. So just to pay attention to this throat, you know, the throat chakra, and sort of do some visualization meditation to open and, you know, to sort of reopen and recharge those chakras and allow them to, you know, be wide open and be able to be truly, you know, where they're supposed to be. Okay, the next card, guys, that you have is the Guardian of Action. So it's time for you to step up and be a leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. Okay, guys, right. I always get Leo with this card. I really do. I always get Leo. So some of you guys may have this really annoying Leo friend, and you wouldn't want to say that to their face, but they're really annoying. And this might be why that this throat chakra sort of has come through as well, is that, you know, that you really want to say some things to this person, but you can't. For whatever reason, you can't get it out, and you don't want to be rude because, you know, that they're quite a boisterous sort of person. You know, they kind of scare you a little bit, and you don't want to sort of, you know, get yourself hurt as such. But there is this Leo, I feel, for some of you that you do need to speak up to, and you need to take that leadership role, and you need to go, no, I'm not happy with this, or can you stop doing this please, because it's really annoying, you know, or something like that. So just pay attention to that. It's also a good time to take up anything that, for instance, if there has been some conflicts, perhaps it's a very good time at the end of the month to sort of just, you know, take that leadership role, take, you know, that bull by its horns as such. So Taurus, perhaps you could have some issues with Taurus, you know, take that bull by its horns and go, you know, I'm not happy, you know, and be honest, you know, be honest about the fact that you're not happy. And I'm sure that this is going to heal you, and it's going to sort of make you feel 110% better about where you stand with other people and how other people will be for you, towards you even. Okay, last card, guys, for the end of your month. You have got Sound Phone for planetary cycles. So one thing that I get instantly from what Sound Phone is sort of bringing through is, you know, there's going to be a lot of changes in the atmosphere around you guys, around everybody, you know, this month. And for you guys, pay attention to the planets, perhaps what the planets are doing this month for September, because, you know, this is going to sort of change, this is going to sort of, you know, cause a lot of emotions within you. It's going to sort of make you feel a little bit out of whack. So just pay attention to what the signs, what the sort of the planet signs are in, you know, to sort of look into that, so you can, you know, be 110% aware of what is going on around you in your environment, what is going around you, you know, globally, and to sort of, you know, be able to have, you know, that upper hand of knowing what to expect as such. Okay, so let's see if there is anything else that I can pick up for you for your reading. Okay. I do get the sense, guys, that just accept things for how they are. You know, everything happens for a reason in life. So just accept things for how they are. I get that sense, guys. Do seem like you're going to have a bit of an up and down month. But you're going to get there in the end. I kind of feel like that, you know, I kind of get that sense, is that you're gonna get there in the end, and it's gonna be a good month, but it's gonna be a very challenging month. I kind of get that sense. Okay. Well, okay, I'm obviously the Indigo Warrior. This is the second month that I have done angel horoscopes on YouTube. I do obviously all 12 zodiac signs plus the 12 cusp signs as well. So if you do feel like, you know, that you want to share this, you know, then perhaps someone else, they don't have to be your sign. You can point them in my direction and they might have a message from me as well that I can give them. But obviously, if not, then that's fine. Okay, so obviously, as I said, there is a new Facebook page up and running, guys. If you feel interested in that, then please, you know, like and follow that. You can find it on my Facebook channel with a little symbol, Facebook symbol on my Facebook channel, or you can follow the link below and give that a look and give it a like if you want to. Okay, I think that is it. So many blessings to you, Cancer. I really hope that things can sort of work out for the best this month for you. And I hope to see you guys next month for October. So this, of course, was your September Angel Horoscope 2017. Blessings to you, Cancers. Much love and light. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.